Okay, so here we are in a typical week, this one in October. And this is what I would need to do every week. So I'm going to look here on this Monday and see that it's an FGHE day. So I teach E block on that day. So I need to get rid of the other blocks, which are the ones that come in from the file I sent out. So um, simply a matter of just clicking once on the block, holding down Shift, and then clicking over to the other ones. So then I'm going to hold Shift still, keep it held, and go over to Tuesday, which is a CDAB day. So I teach A and B block on that day. So I'm going to get rid of the first two blocks and then carry on over the week, just carefully looking at that rotation and figuring out which blocks I don't need in my calendar specifically. Of course, you could leave it as it is, but the trouble with doing that is it means that when people look up your free busy time, it just looks like you're busy the whole time, which you're not. And it makes it very difficult for people to suggest times for meetings. So if you do use this, I really would strongly suggest that you should be making that commitment to just go through and delete the blocks that you don't use every week. Okay, so I've finished clicking all those, and I can now take my finger off the Shift key, and then I need to press delete because I'm going to delete them. So I press the delete key, and it's going to ask me if I want to delete just those occurrences or the whole series. So it's quite important to leave it as it is here as the occurrence, and then you're going to press OK. But it's going to ask you that for every single one of those. So the easiest thing to do is just use the Enter key. That's what I do. I just press the Enter key repeatedly until it stops asking me. And then it goes through and eventually deletes them all. So yeah, obviously the advantage of this is that it's going to sync up nicely with your calendar on your phone if you're using like that, and tell you what you're teaching and when. Incidentally, I will then often go through and just click on these on a sort of weekly basis and just go through and tell myself what that was. So that was a grade 11 ITGS lesson, for example, just so that it looks a bit more like a schedule. But obviously you don't need to do that as far as everybody else is concerned, because those are just, as far as everybody else is concerned, you're busy at those times, and that's the important thing that other people see. So I hope it's useful, and let me know if you have any problems.